In a far-off land, in a far-off time, there was a city called San Marcos, in a state known to few as Texas. Within this state was a university called Texas State University, where the adoring fans and the adoring animal and wildlife supported its team dearly. The team grew from absolutely nothing to raising local heroes every Saturday when the time would hit. The Bobcats grew and grew and grew, and it all started because of the legacy of one man.
Out there to the left. Oh, it's a sweep run. He's got two blockers out there. He's going to get one. Sutton's going to go. Oh, my God. Sutton's going to break it. Sutton's going to break it. Can he go to the house? Sutton coming down the line, and he's going to throw it down and get the touchdown. 55 yards to the house. Tom Sutton, the senior, takes it all the way in. Goes in motion. Run play in effect. Sutton will go into the end zone. A 7-yard touchdown run, and Texas State extends the lead by 6 more. 3rd and 3 here. They're in field goal range. 4:59. It's a running play. Sutton around the edge. Sutton's got one to beat. Sutton throws him off. Sutton's in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. 2:42 left in the game. Oh, God, their defense is coming through. Sutton gets her. Oh, Sutton's going to break it. Sutton's going to go. What a juke serve. Sutton is in there for the touchdown, and Texas State ties the game up. Cummings goes in motion. The handoff. Uh-oh, Sutton's got action on the outside. Sutton's in there for the touchdown, and Texas State increases their lead over the 22nd-ranked Red Wolves of Arkansas State. Tom Sutton coming around the end, and there was no stopping him. A new light is breathed into Bobcat football. Stewart out there. Roberson. Cummings goes in motion. They're shifting their defense around. They know the play. Sutton. Oh, Sutton breaks free. Sutton comes through. Sutton, he just shutting him off. Sutton's trying. It's a race to the end zone. Can Sutton get there? Sutton is going to go in there. And Texas State goes up. Tom freaking Sutton. Oh, my God. 50 touchdowns for the team in the season. Bobcats are just a hot team right now. Tom Sutton's your player of the game. And what better way to go off in your career than being carried off the field? Horn excited too.
That brings us here. College Football 25, the company that I shall not name, has brought it back. And now it's time for the return of Tom Sutton, who will begin his coaching career. And here we go, setting up NCAA College Football 25, or whatever they've called it. Obviously, we're going to be doing Heisman difficulty, 7-minute quarter lengths. I'm going to change a little bit of things. This is the intro video to this. Full control. Tom Sutton will start as an offensive coordinator. I'm going to pick a school that's near and dear because I feel like it's the best way to showcase what's changed from NCAA 14 to this. There's my loving Cardinals. We got to move on forward, though. We're going to jump down to the small schools, obviously. 0 stars. There's none of them. That's your creative schools, I guess. But 1 star. Let's see how much Coach Conquest changed the Bobcats. Oh, they're a 1.5 star. Almost 80s across the board. Not bad. Veer and shoot in the 4-2-5. That's what we ran back in the day, the 4-2-5 defense. Tom Sutton, though, is not going to be really big on defense the first year. He's going to be an offensive coordinator, and he's going to be coaching under whoever the head coach is currently at Texas State. We'll find out when we get in the game. We've got to create Tom. A lot of people are cheesing this part of the game. You've got motivator, recruiter, tactician. Motivator, your players play to the best of their abilities. They get boost ratings during the game. There's tactician and recruiter. Recruiter is obviously the broken one where everybody recruits everybody. And tactician is where your X's and O's do a little bit better and your big plays and, everything happens. While recording this little part, I think I choose motivator, but it's going to be between motivator and tactician. And I may let you all comment on this intro what you all think Tom Sutton is more of. Is he motivator or is he going to be a tactician when it comes to offensive drawing up plays and stuff? With that said, though, we've got to get in here and we'll create Tom and make him look as close as we can to the old school Tom. I actually went back and looked back. He was from Pasadena, Texas. I'll throw this up here on the thing so you all can see it. All right, so with young Tom down there, we got to make not old Tom, but we're going to make him middle-aged. We're going to pretend that he's like went through. He tried to do some stuff at the pro level. You know, obviously he wasn't super highly recruited. I don't even think he got drafted or anything like that if we go back and look. So, but Tom is smart. Tom knows how to play football. So we're going to create Tom and try to just make him look, you know, what would he be? Late 20s, early 30s probably when he's decided to get back in this. Maybe he went and did some stuff at the high school level, helped his old high school back in Pasadena, Texas. Now he's coming back to San Marcos to help out, to follow in the steps of Coach Conquest, who believed in him every step of the way when he was out there running on the field. So we just got to get everything moving and grooving and try to find the right head for him. I mean, you could change this as the season goes on, so if we want his hair to grow out or anything, I've decided to settle on Coach Head 118 here because I feel like this is like really close to what he looks like down there in his old Texas State days. So we'll go with this. I'm going to make him the same height that he is because that makes sense for him to be, anatomically correct. Now, obviously, most people don't keep their college weight, but we're going to pretend like he stayed in the weight room and he still runs and he's still active. And, he looks a lot thicker than he did back when he was on the field. So this is absolutely fun. And then we'll change his shirt around a little bit just to make him look like he's a little bit more hip than all these coaches in their polos nowadays. All right, so with a little bit more mature Tom Sutton, we got him all set up. His offensive playbook could be what Texas State is using because if he's going to get hired as their offensive coordinator, he's going to have to run with what they're going. Defense is the same, though. We're going to be simming all the defense for the first season because Tom Sutton is not going to be doing that because he's the offensive coordinator. He's trying to learn. He's going to level up from one. Obviously, we've got everything else set up. Texas State is his alma mater. His pipeline is East Texas because Pasadena is just it's east of Houston. And then everything else, his defensive aggressiveness, I've got 44 because he's just not a defensive mind where he was a running back. And then we've got his aggressiveness on offense to 64. But I think that will change as he matures. But we're already set up, so I'll wait your comments below and let you know what you want me to pick for Tom Sutton, whether he's going to be a motivator or he's going to be a tactician. And we will start College Football 25 with Tom Sutton as the offensive coordinator of Texas State. Will he be successful? Will he move up the college ranks of coaching? The career of Tom Sutton starts now.